Bonjour, bonjour. Or should I say rebonjour? Rebonjour à tous mes élèves. Aujourd'hui, nous allons réviser la vocabulaire sur le premier chapitre qui s'appelle Quel appétit? Et il y a 51 termes sur la vocabulaire et c'est sur la page 54 à 55. 54 à 55. Ethan, je sais que tu es très content maintenant. On parle de la cuisine. Aujourd'hui, nous allons réviser sur la page ici, mais il y a aussi un Quizlet pour vous. Merci, par exemple. Il y a un Quizlet pour vous à réviser aussi. Et comme ça, vous pouvez bien faire les petits tests, les petits examens, les petits jeux, Speller et Learn pour bien réviser la vocabulaire. D'abord, le premier vocabulaire, ça s'appelle des petits pois. Des petits pois, and you can see these are peas, des petits pois. Une salade, le bœuf. Many of these, il y a beaucoup de vocabulaire qui sera similaire. Ça sera similaire. That means that they would be similar. Le bœuf, un escargot, délicieux. Les escargots sont délicieux. Les fruits de mer. Check that out, by the way. Les fruits de mer, fruits of the sea. Yum. All right, so les fruits de mer. Un pâté de campagne. Un pâté de campagne. This is going to be a spreadable meat dish that you would spread on bread or things like that. It's absolutely insanely amazing. It's so yummy. Most likely terrible for you, but it's still delicious nonetheless. Le porc. You can tell how that is le porc. Un poulet, chicken. Think about this word as being poultry. Un poulet, poultry. All right. Une saucisse. These are sausages. Many of these, the saucisse that you will find is going to be cured sausage, so a lot like salamis and things like that. Those are delicious. Un steak. This one may be the most difficult one to remember. Un steak. All right. Le thon, tuna, very good. La viande, now this is going to be specific for the word meat, okay? When we talk about meat, we could even say la viande de porc, the meat of the pork. So you could say meat pretty much in and of itself. Le riz, rice. Des pâtes. I want you to think about this as pasta is very rarely are you going to get one thing of pasta, like one actual piece of pasta in a meal. So think about pasta as being continually plural, and that's the reason why we say des pâtes, some pasta. Un yaourt. This is probably one of the most difficult words for me to pronounce. Yaourt. Yogurt. It's delicious, but it's difficult to pronounce. Yaourt. Les bananes. Kind of like steak. You're going to have a hard time remembering that one. All right. Les pêches. Peaches. Délicieuses. Les oranges. Les poires. Pears. Les fruits en général, ça veut dire just fruits in general, les fruits. La confiture de fraises, strawberry jam. Les tartes aux fraises, c'est un dessert et c'est délicieuse, c'est incroyable. La tarte aux fraises, for us strawberry pies. Les œufs. If this is singular, it's enough, O-E-U-F. For plural, it's les œufs. We do not pronounce the FS there. Oh, pardon me, sorry. Le poivron vert. Le poivron vert. This is a green bell pepper, a green pepper. La laitue. La laitue, this is lettuce. La laitue. You can also say la salade. Les tomates. Les tomates. L'ail. L'ail. L'ail is garlic. I can't tell you how much I love garlic. I can't even begin to explain how it's so good. Oh, so delicious. Les poivrons rouges, les poivrons rouges, red peppers, les poivrons rouges, les haricots verts, and actually when you get into high cuisine here in the United States, when you get to a restaurant, a lot of times they will actually call it les haricots, they won't call it green beans. Les haricots verts, these are green beans. Les champignons, mushrooms, champignons. Les oignons. Les oignons is onions, yummy, really caramelized with a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. Les pommes de terre, apples of the earth. Think about it that way, apples of the earth, because they are grown in the earth, not on a tree. All right. Les carottes, these are carrots. It's going to be difficult to remember that one too. Les légumes, en général, les légumes, these are vegetables. Now, when we talk about legumes in the United States, we would be talking about beans. Legumes here are beans. In France, however, légume is a general term for vegetables. Peanuts, for example, is a legume. It's a bean. Things like that. So in the United States, we consider that beans. In France, it's in general vegetables altogether. Okay. Les pommes, apples. Le lait, milk. L'eau, water. L'eau is water. Le jus d'orange, orange juice. You should be able to remember that one. That's pretty easy. Le citron pressé. Think about lemonade. Is a citrus fruit, and it is pressed to make the lemonade. Le citron pressé. Cuisiner. Now we're going to get into our verbs. Cuisiner is a regular ER verb. Cuisiner means to cook. Faire les courses is to go grocery shopping. And when we use the verb faire, we're going to conjugate it. Je fais, tu fais, il fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils font. Okay, so remember that faire verb. Key terms to remember. Faire. All right. Acheter. You got to have a little l'argent pour acheter quelque chose, to purchase something. Adorer, to love. Remember what I told you about to love, however. This is a very strong to love. Aimer is to like or to love. Adorer is a little bit more strong, almost to the point of to worship. I don't want you to ever say, j'adore le pizza. Okay, it's a little bit much to say adorer. We keep that adorer to something that we actually do adore. The big guy upstairs. Okay, all right. Aimer, to like or to love. This is what I'd like for you guys to use on a regular basis. Détester. Détester is to dislike. Détester is to detest something. We use that same as well. Manger, you guys know this verb, manger. Ethan specifically knows this verb. It is what it is. He loves, I'm just teasing. Kind of. I'm just kidding. All right, prendre. Prendre means to take, but when you are ordering your food, it also means that I will order this or I'm eating this. Okay, so when we're talking about food, prendre has a double meaning. All right, almost there. 48. Le déjeuner is the lunch, and remember that déjeuner itself, without the le in front of it, is also a verb, and that means to lunch. So le déjeuner is lunch. Le petit déjeuner is the breakfast, so it's a little lunch before lunch. Does that make sense? Le dîner is the dinner. Okay, and then grignoter, Madame Dignon's favorite thing in the whole wide world to do, is grignoter is to snack. to snack. All right, je grignote. And remember, grignoter is also a regular ER verb. Okay? All right, so that's our vocabulary. Now, cool thing, I'm going to show you a little article that I found, and hopefully you will enjoy it. It's going to be fun. Let me just move my little FaceTime page over. All right, so this is called What French Kids Eat for School Lunch, and it does put us to shame. So I kind of thought it would be really cute to show you what French kids eat at lunch. So we'll go through it. Now, first off, French lunches are a little bit different. I want you to keep in mind also that we're talking about a culture in which lunch is a big deal. Kids sometimes go home for lunch, so it's kind of it's actually very nice. But when the kids do stay on campus for lunch, these are some of the things that they will eat. Everybody sits at tables, normally of tables of 4. Everybody gets nice porcelain plates or ceramic plates with real silverware, with glasses to drink out of. And they have, maybe for Monday's lunch might be a cucumber and tomato salad, well prepared with a beautiful French dressing. Main course would be veal marinated with mushrooms and broccoli, which, by the way, this whole dish right here, I would eat like 9 plates full, potentially. I don't know. Anyway, you'll get some cheese, and you will also have a tart here. Every meal comes with bread. Every meal. Okay. All right. Tuesday, mardi, nous avons une salade de tomates with some cabbage. C'est une forme de laitue. Main course, plat principal. On dit plat principal. The principal plate would be du bœuf rôti avec that looks like potatoes. Avec des pommes de terre et des tomates. Il y a aussi du pain avec un peu du fromage et un kiwi. Eh oui. Let's see here, what day we have here. That was Tuesday. Pour jeudi, on aura un peu de tabouleh. Tabouleh is a bulgur wheat salad. It's actually delicious. They put a lot of parsley in. Oh, it's so good. Des saucissons, des saucisses, et il y a aussi des courgettes, and that's zucchini, du pain, de la glace et une pomme. Et puis vendredi, on aura du poisson, this is fish, avec du chou-fleur et fromage. Chou-fleur is cauliflower. Avec une pêche, du pain, un peu du fromage et un petit salade aux pommes de terre avec des concombres. Is delicious. Most of the food that they get there is locally sourced, so you're going to find that where the students will have locally sourced food, so everything comes fresh. The kitchens that they have there are ridiculous. It's kind of cool. It's just really cool to see. Anyway, I thought that would be a fun thing for you guys to check it out. All right, moving on. Let's see here. On our page 55, sur la page 55, il y a quelques exercices. Le premier exercice, on dit au petit déjeuner. Okay, Richard, let's read the instructions first. Richard a invité quelques amis pour le week-end. Il se prépare à les accueillir or welcome them. Complétez les phrases suivantes avec les mots ou l'expression qui convient le mieux. Convient le mieux means to fit the best. So we're going to read what has happened with Richard. He's invited some friends over for the weekend, and he is preparing himself to welcome them. So we're going to complete the phrases with the expressions that fit the best. So numéro 1, au petit déjeuner, Sébastien aime bien prendre un café et manger des croissants et choisissez une salade, des fruits de mer ou un yaourt. Pour un petit déjeuner français, il faut aussi de, il faut means it's necessary to have also. So, pour un petit déjeuner français, il faut aussi de blank. On choisit la confiture, l'ail ou l'oignon. Pour un petit déjeuner, la confiture, l'ail ou l'oignon. J'adore les fruits. Let's change that. J'aime les fruits. Alors, je vais acheter des petits pois, un repas ou des pêches. Des petits pois, un repas ou des pêches. You choose. Numéro 4. Mélanie n'aime pas trop la viande. Elle va préférer manger. Elle n'aime pas la viande. Elle n'aime pas la viande. So, elle préfère manger de fruits de mer, du pâté de campagne ou des saucisses. So you have to decide what it is that she likes, what she likes to eat, what she's not going to eat. Numéro 5, je vais aussi préparer une salade pour Mélanie avec de la confiture, des tomates ou du bœuf. Numéro 6, Jean-François est allergique au lait. Je ne vais pas donc Jean-François est allergique au lait. Je ne vais donc pas lui servir de carottes, de pommes de terre ou de yaourt. You choose which one's not going to get served there. Sorry for the mishap in the reading. Pour le dessert, je vais préparer une tarte aux fruits avec poivrons, fraises, petits pois. Pour le dessert, je vais préparer une tarte aux fruits avec des poivrons, fraises, petits pois. Et finalement, numéro 8, il faut aller, it is necessary to go, il faut aller au supermarché pour acheter des blancs, pour faire du jus pour le petit déjeuner. Yaourt, pâte, orange. Okay. Bon, alors, la prochaine classe, on dira ça sera mardi. Mardi, nous allons écouter à la conversation entre Fatima et René. Et nous allons faire section numéro 3, vos habitudes alimentaires. But this is something that we will do in class. Nous allons faire ça mardi. Your obligation was to, as the video was going, was to complete, just one second, let me see if I can get this to work. Complete section 1 on page 55. This is through Educanon. You will have gotten a link. Use your login and your password for the assignment. Okay? So that is your homework, all right? Bonne journée, bon week-end. Au revoir.